What's up, everyone? It's Tech Trooper 64, and today I'm going to be doing a recap of Nintendo's 3DS Direct for people who don't want to watch the entire Direct and they just want it to have all summarized. So, I'm going to do that for you guys. So, here we go. So, at the beginning of the Direct, you see that Reggie is doing already like a little skit thing with other people of the Nintendo Treehouse, and he's saying that, Bill took my 3DS and it has all of the 2017 games, and he's hinting at games that are coming in 2017, which is always good. So yeah, then they transition to some girl from the treehouse. I forgot her name, and she starts talking about Pokemon Sun and Moon. Now she revealed that an Alolan version of Rattata, who is not normal type anymore, he is dark and normal type, and he's going to be introduced in Sun and Moon. Now, also, a new Pokemon, not really new, but just a new Pokemon for this game, I'm assuming. Munchlax is going to be coming as an early free download for Pokemon Sun and Moon, and if you use that same Munchlax in Sun and Moon, Snorlax, when it evolves, will have a special Z move called Pulverizing Pancake. Now, they made it explicitly clear that it's only possible if you use this Munchlax, I think anyways, and they weren't really clear on it. Next, they talked about Super Mario Maker. I made a video on this already, and they announced that it's coming to Nintendo 3DS. The same Mario Maker levels on Wii U will be playable on Nintendo 3DS. However, not all aspects will be. Now, this means that if one character is playable on Wii U, or if there's one aspect that was added through updates that it's on Wii U, it might not be available on the 3DS version. More details will come soon, of course. The mystery mushroom costumes that are compatible with Amiibo will be exclusive on the Wii U. Courses are only shared from the 3DS by local download and Street Pass, and the game will be releasing on December 2nd. Yeah. Next, they talked about Mario Party Star Rush. Now, the Mario Party Star Rush just talked about a new Toad mode that's going on, how there's 7 different modes. They also talked about how the Mario series Amiibo are also coming out, and the game is releasing on November 4th with the Amiibo. Let's move on. And next, they talked about Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing New Leaf is coming with an update this holiday. They didn't specify when it's coming, but they also confirmed that there's going to be an Animal Crossing mini Nintendo Direct coming soon to bring some details on the update. Other Amiibo, not just the Animal Crossing game, will be compatible. Now, this means that the Animal Crossing Amiibo will be compatible, but not just them, other Amiibo as well. Now, they also confirmed during the Direct that there's going to be new types of card Amiibo of the Animal Crossing series that's going to bring in some characters that have never been in Animal Crossing New Leaf before, so that you can just tap them in the game, which is always good. Next, a new guy from the Treehouse came and he started talking about the Street Pass Mii Plaza, how there's a new update coming in. Next, they talked about that the Quick Plaza streamlines gameplay and check-ins are faster, which is good. Cooking, stock market, exploration, ninja launching, and racing games are coming to the Street Pass Mii Plaza. And finally, this new update will be launching after the Nintendo Direct. What's also worth mentioning is that for people who play on 3DS and use Street Pass people, you know for a fact that when you Street Pass people, you can only meet a maximum of 10 people per day. Well, they fixed that today. Starting after today's Nintendo Direct, you will be able to meet up to 100 people in one day if you did meet over 100, or if you did meet more than 10 people. I'm happy about this because I'm sure as hell I've met more than 10 people during a day. So I think I'm really, really happy about this. And yeah, there's not much more to say about that. Next, they talked about an eShop exclusive game that's coming out this winter, and it's called Tank Troopers. It's very similar to World of Tanks if you played that. What it is that it's a 6 versus 6 tank simulator where you can play locally and online, and you just, fight each other with tanks. That's pretty much it. It looks cool to me, and it's coming this winter. Next, they talked about Picross 3D Round 2. There's going to be a demo releasing after the Nintendo Direct, and it will be Amiibo compatible. Now, from what I've seen in the gameplay, it looks like that when you tap your Amiibo, that Amiibo becomes a Picross puzzle itself. So that's interesting, I guess. Next, they announced some Zelda line of Amiibo to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Legend of Zelda, which is this year. There's going to be an 8-bit Link, a Link from Ocarina of Time, a Toon Link, and a Toon Zelda. These Amiibo will be launching on December 2nd and will be completely compatible with Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, although their use wasn't specified. Next, the original version of Skyward Sword will be released on the Wii U eShop today on Wii Virtual Console format. So for people who bought Wii Virtual Console games, you know how that works. And now Skyward Sword is available. So yeah, go ahead and buy it if you want. Next, they talked about Hyrule Warriors Legends and how the new DLC 3, is going to be coming with Toon Link and Toon Zelda that inhabits the Phantom Body. And this DLC is called the Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks DLC. So it's for people who have played those games. I played one of them. I played Spirit Tracks. It's good. But yeah. Next, they talked about Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. It's an eShop exclusive download, unfortunately, which means no physical version, and I usually like physical versions. It's coming on September 8th. Next, they talked about Dragon Quest VII and Dragon Quest VIII. I believe they're both being remastered for the 3DS. Street Pass in Dragon Quest VII will let you explore some unique dungeons. Pre-purchasing Dragon Quest VII on the eShop will give you a special theme. And on September 16th, videos on YouTube, and there was going to be devs discussions at PAX, if you know what that is. The game's coming out on September 16th, and Dragon Quest VIII is coming out next year. Next, they talked about the two versions of Yokai Watch 2. I'm honestly going to skip this. I'm not a huge fan of Yokai Watch. But bottom line, they just talked about what's the difference between the two versions, which is the Bony Spirits and the Fleshy Souls version. There's going to be a demo version coming out in mid-September, but the games will be available on September 30th. So that's always something. Next, they announced Disney Magical World 2 for Nintendo 3DS. If you pre-purchase the game, Frozen outfits will be available to you, such as Anna and Elsa costumes, along with a Olaf is his name, costume. And also there's going to be a whole bunch of Disney themes coming to the Nintendo eShop. So look forward to that. I believe the release date is on October 14th, but I could be wrong about that. Next, they talked about Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice. I almost said Pokemon there. There's going to be a 2-character mode that you can switch between, and the game will come out on September 27th. And it comes with a DVD of 3 Sonic Boom episodes, so that's always a bonus, I guess. Next, they talked about how Yoshi's Woolly World is being ported to Nintendo 3DS. I made a video on that. You can check that out for yourself. The game's coming out with a new amiibo on February 3rd of 2017. Next, they talked about the game that they announced at E3, Ever Oasis, where you can travel between the oasis and the desert. The desert is under a reign of chaos, quote-unquote, and not much was said other than that. And it's mostly a dungeon roamer, or crawler, whatever. The game was coming out in 2017 sometime. Next, they talked about a Mario Sports Superstar game that comes with 5 sports: soccer, baseball, golf, tennis, and horse racing. There's going to be local and online multiplayer modes, and the game's coming out in spring of 2017. And finally, the last game of the day, they announced a new Pikmin game for Nintendo 3DS coming in 2017. It's going to be a side-scroller that contains the main character of the first Pikmin game, Olimar, and it contains the original 3 Pikmin, red, blue, and yellow. And it's going to be an action-oriented game. So that's it for the Nintendo's 3DS Direct today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my recap. Be sure to let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this Nintendo Direct. I think it was pretty good. It was better than more recent Nintendo Directs, which I think was back in March, actually. But anyway, I like it a lot. Anyway, so let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.